Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Storm the Court podcast. I'm your host Zane Ellis, and today we're diving into the enigmatic world of Kevin Durant. We're asking the big question, why doesn't KD win more titles? And trust me, this topic has been debated like crazy online. So grab your drink, kick back, and let's get into it. So Durant, where do we start? I mean, the guy is a scoring machine, right? He's got the height, the skill set, the insane shooting touch. But is he just a greatest hits player who needs everything to align just right around him? A lot of folks online suggest that he might not elevate his teammates like a LeBron or a Steph, and you can't help but wonder if that's the underlying issue. Maybe he's more of a ceiling raiser than a floor lifter. Kinda like that friend you have who's always down to go out and have a great night, but when it's time to plan the trip, they end up asking, wait, who's driving? And let's not ignore another point. A lot of his magic seems to come when there's a facilitator by his side. Point guards like Steph, or even a well-placed assist from Kyrie. So when he's in a place where it's suddenly his time to shine, does KD truly step up? Last few years, especially post-injuries, it feels like there's been a decline in his playmaking. Did you see the playoffs in 2016 when Iguodala just gave him fits? That was one of those moments when you go, okay, maybe he can score 40, but can he run the offense? Teams he's been on, man, they've often been constructed like a 1v1 street ball squad. It's like you're playing pickup, and there's that one dude who's just unstoppable one-on-one, but can't pass the ball to save his life. That's gotta be frustrating if you're a teammate. You've got a collection of ISO players all taking turns, but where's the synergy? Where's the extra pass? But here's a hot take. Winning a title in the NBA is ridiculously hard. It's like asking why a cat doesn't swim in the ocean. Maybe it just doesn't want to get wet. It's a complicated dance. Talent, coaching, injuries, chemistry. And looking at it now, you've got to ask what if? What if he stayed with the Thunder? What if injuries hadn't derailed those championship runs? The narrative shifts dramatically, doesn't it? And yeah, let's talk about that 2012 finals. A time when Russ and him were more than just the two-man game. They were the hook and the bait. KD was still learning, but man, a few calls go his way, and who knows? Then there's this idea about being the bus driver. Kobe had Shaq. Steph had a loaded roster. KD's got an amazing skill set, but needing a perfect roster isn't a death sentence. But can it survive if he's the only player driving? Take a look at the numbers. He's super effective. You know he's 15th in NBA history for win shares? It's evidence he can impact winning. But does he do that enough? Does he truly elevate those around him? Some say he's just maybe not enough of a defensive anchor, too passive when it counts. And honestly, it makes for an intriguing debate. So to wrap this up, KD's legacy, whether he's a champion or just a phenomenal scorer, is more layered than the average fan might grasp. Will he win a title as the best guy on his team? I've got my doubts. But here's my wild card prediction. If he gets the right mix of talent and that it factor ignites, never count him out. The ride isn't over for KD, but he's in a grind that reminds you basketball is still a team game, and even the best can't do it alone. Keep your eyes peeled on the Suns. All right, that's a wrap for today, everyone. Remember, it's not just about who scores the most, it's how you play the game. Catch you next time.